Good morning. How is y'all? I guess I should say hi. First of all, Melanie was first, as usual. And yes, Lisa, you did not beat her in here. Melanie is usually first. And then we got Annette and Lisa, Regina, Miss K Money Quilting, and Lori. Morning Glory, Lori. And Miss Brenda Foley. I still don't know why I say your whole name, but what can I say? I call y'all what I call you. Oh, and I see Fern. Hello there. And Miss Denise Beagle. How's it going, guys? So, let's see. Well, I finished Winter Kisses already. And I finished Song Sparrow last week. After Song Sparrow, I was a slug because I didn't sew anything. I cleaned my machine, changed the needle, getting ready for the next whatever I do. And Misty, glad you made it, girl. Misty's my friend that goes to Quilted Twins. I finished. Deb is on a roll. Well, I finished the quilt tops. I have not finished quilting. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I cleaned my machine on Thursday. I finished up my Song Sparrow, on Monday, I think it was. So Monday to Thursday, I didn't do nothing. Nothing sewing related. Except I was looking for fabric for Alice's Wonderland. I'm going to be doing that mostly in batiks. I am going to throw some quilting cotton in there, but for the most part, it's going to be batiks. I showed my fabric on Friday. Yesterday, I cut the first 5 blocks, and they're ready to go. But I'm not going to start sewing them till probably tomorrow, because today in Discord, I'm going to work on quilting this. The glue is all dry on it now, so I can quilt on it. And I'm just going to do straight line quilting on it. And then I will bind it. And it'll be ready to go out there on the table. And it's the table that is right there in the hallway. Yesterday, I was in Discord with some of my friends. I had Joydy and Sheila and Melanie and K Money. K Money was in her car. And so that was fun. Y'all know I'm starting Sea Glass Cottage with Nikki. That should be here. The very first month's box should be here Wednesday. I had to stop and think what my days were. It should be here Wednesday. There was a delay because it was supposed to be here on Tuesday. They sent me a delay notice and said it was going to be delayed by 1 day. So, yeah. But that doesn't actually start until the 26th. That's when Shelly Kavana will be putting out the video. Good morning, Miss Dawn. Oh, wait a minute. I'm missing something. What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, Lucky Misty. Oh, that's for going to Quilted Twins. And we have Jo. She is the rescuer. Oh, let me see if I got anybody else in here. Oh, Lisa's making a roast. She must not have had breakfast because her stomach is still growling. Deb has become a piecing queen. I love to piece. I really do. Quilting is more my second love. But that's only since I got the Rebel and the Cutie. Before that, I didn't like it. That's when I had my brother over here. And I was doing the quilting on there. And I was just doing squiggly lines down on the quilts that I gave my grandkids. Because I'm like, okay, squiggly lines, but nobody will notice that anything is wrong with them. If there is anything wrong with them. Yes, I did, Melanie. I said hi to Miss Dawn. See, I call her Miss Dawn. Oh, yeah, Misty, I would too if I was that close to him. Oh, good morning, Amy. How are you, Miss Cooper? I'm getting my snowman quilt from Lynn this week. She posted videos. So excited. I've been watching those videos. Yeah. Lisa does really good quilting. Miss Lisa M. Lisa M. Lisa M. Isn't it strange the way I put you guys' names in my head? And then it just automatically comes out my mouth. Like Morning Glory Lori. I missed Miss Morning Glory Lori this morning. I didn't watch her live because I was getting ready for mine, because I was doing my morning routine with my medicines and my eye drops and all the fun stuff. And then I went in the kitchen. And I always spend usually an hour, maybe a little more, in the kitchen. Because I make myself some scrambled eggs and one piece of toast. I have graduated down from 2 pieces of toast to 1 piece of toast to try and keep track of my carbs better and get back on the losing weight part of it. Not strange for me. Nah, well, I'm strange. I know. I'm odd. I'm an odd duck, and some people like me, some people don't. I can watch Lisa's quilting all day. Very relaxing. Yeah. I don't know about all day, though, Jo. Because I have other interests, too. And I have to feed them, too, you know. But, let's see. It's sweet of you, Jo, to say that. I mean, I can watch Lynn on her videos when she's quilting on the quilts for all of us. But I'm ready for it when it's over, so I can move on to somebody else that I follow. And I have noticed lately that I am more on team replay, and I play you in the background and I watch you, and I still hear, I have it turned down a little bit, but I still hear it. And I tell you, I've been moving and grooving here because I've got to clean off this side of my desk. And by cleaning off, I'm talking about all the patterns I have over here, the material, and the templates. I have templates galore over here that I bought. So I need to put all that stuff away. Once I put that away, oh, and all sorts of patterns. I got patterns like crazy over here. I have Song Sparrow sitting over here. Let me tell you, I do not plan on doing Song Sparrow ever again, but I do like the huge flowers. I do like the birds, and I like the leaves. But if I use any part of the pattern again, it will be in a different kind of a quilt. It won't be that quilt. And Nikki posted hers in Discord. It's beautiful. I'm so glad Nikki finally got hers done because she was struggling a little bit with parts of it. Let's see. Show us the patterns, Deb. Oh, good golly, Miss Melanie. There's way too many. Okay, you know the folding thing that holds the patterns open when you're working on something? That is chuck full. You know how wide that is at the bottom to hold them up? That thing is chuck full all the way across. Plus, I have patterns down below, alphabetized even. I just have them everywhere. So, and I suppose some of the ones that I have done already, I should do a giveaway and give those to somebody else. But yes, good morning, Nikki. I'm so glad you're here. Nikki's my friend from Missouri. She's getting ready to have some cold temps too. Weather-wise, starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Well, you know it's not going to be at 7, but they're calling it at 7. We're having a winter snowstorm again. Originally, they said we're not going to get too much, that it's going to go north. Well, then I think it was Thursday. I think it was Thursday morning. They said that we were to get maybe 3 to 5 inches of snow, 50 to 60 mile an hour winds, and then it's going to be cold all week. The highest temperatures are in the lower 40s, but it's going to be dropping again. So, yes, you had really nice weather yesterday, and she was outside playing in it. We had the winds yesterday. We still had winds yesterday. And when I looked at my weather app thingy on here, it was showing snow coming down. I looked out my window and I'm like, well, it's cloudy, but I don't see any snow. So if it did snow, nothing stuck to the ground. Then Was it Friday? No. Yeah. Friday? No. Yeah. Friday they changed it from 3 to 7 inches for us. And we're like, yeah, right. Because it always misses us. Either goes north or it goes south. And I think it's because of the way the Mississippi runs right here. Right here, the Mississippi goes east and west. The rest of the Mississippi River goes north and south. So, yeah, more snow coming, yes. Oh, Michigan is expecting 9 inches. Just in time for her birthday. Oh, tomorrow is Annette's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh my goodness. Yay. Yes, I found the react button. Yeah. I was thinking yesterday, I remember as a kid that March was the indicator for spring. And in March, we flew our kites. Did you guys ever fly your kites? When I was a kid, March is when we started flying kites. And I had a blast flying kites. Right across the street from where I was growing up, there was a huge field. And I would go over there and I would run and make the kite go up. And I was just over there for hours flying kites. Oh, your YouTube went crazy, huh? Well, Miss Lisa, tomorrow is Annette's birthday. Woo! Woo! Yay! Oh, my goodness. So fun. So fun. Oh, Nikki flew kites. March is the windy month. Yes. Not in March. Easter, maybe. Well, it was getting sort of towards the end of March. It was around St. Patrick's Day or after that we were out there flying our kites. And it went into April, too. Oh, Lisa says I may or may not be celebrating a birthday this month. I know you will be. I remember when I was little, we would fly kites. Lisa Mosley, you're still little. Because, let me tell you, if I could run with a kite, I would do it. I would do it in an instant. If my husband went out there and ran and got the kite up for me, I would hold on to it. I would fly that kite. I don't know how long. March is our psychotic spring, and right after Easter, it turns into butt-hot summer. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. The only thing I wonder about birthdays is when did it become a birthday weekend? When did it become a birthday week? When did it become a birthday month? I don't know. I don't understand. But for me, a birthday is one day. One day. And even then, I don't really celebrate. My kids don't come over. They will text me and say happy birthday, but there is no big deal about it anymore. My husband, he'll get me something. He has learned, though, to get me something that I really want. and will use, not candy or flowers or nothing like that. So he's learned. If we get snow in March, the flakes are huge. We get very wet snow if it snows. Yeah. It became an extended birthday when I became a quiltaholic and decided I needed all the things. Oh, Melanie says, I can only handle one a year. Yep, I'm the same way. Oh, Annette said birthday week at 40. Well, I've never had a birthday week. Good morning, Banana Joe. How are you? Good morning, Anna. How are you? Getting ready to go to grandson's Boy Scout pancake breakfast. Boy, that's a mouthful. And it's a yummy mouthful. Saw you were live. I'm not a morning person. Well, I know. That's why I was surprised to see your name there, girl. It does sound fun. Yes. Let's see. What else was I going to tell you? It's just my thoughts because I was a slug this week. Sluggy, yes. My husband couldn't believe that he did not hear the sewing machine going this last week very much. It was Thursday that I cleaned the machine. Let me tell you, I took the plate off and everything. I looked down, I'm like, oh my God. And it's only 2 quilts worth. It was Winter Kisses and Song Sparrow. I had cleaned it before I started those. So I thought it was pretty nasty for only 2 quilts. Oh, Nikki said something and she retracted it. I suppose I could see what it is if I look over here. But I took a picture. I sent a picture to Shirley. And I sent one, I think, to Lisa. Did I send one to Nikki? I don't remember. But I sent pictures and I'm like, oh my God, look at this. And it's only 2 quilts. So I got that all cleaned up, changed the needle, put it all back together. Oh, Nikki only does a day for birthdays. She could care less the older I get. Ah, see, I did send it to Nikki because I was just amazed at 2 quilts and it was that bad. And I put a little drop of oil in it too. I cleaned my neighbor's machine when she was having problems. I had so much in the feed dogs it was felted. Oh my gosh. Yes. I use those little bitty Q-tip thingies that Fat Quarter Shop sends in the Sew Sampler. I use those to get in between the feed dogs. And then I use regular Q-tips. And I have brushes too that can get into all the other spots. So I got it all nice and cleaned out. And it's so pretty. Good morning, Miss Shirley. My sister from another mister. So then what did I do? Let's see. Oh, I had my live on Friday. I did not do any sewing on Friday. I was going to sew. Where did I put it? Oh. I was going to sew this, but I had just sandwiched it that morning, and I'm like, well, I'm going to give it some more time to have the spray glue dry. And so I showed some more fabric that came in. Missouri Star was having a sale on bolts, so I bought 2 bolts. Oh, bye, Anna. Have a good day. Um, did I show y'all? I don't know if you guys all saw it, but I showed it on Friday. I clean my machine frequently. It's cheaper than the spa. Yes, it is. Oh, Giovanna's is clean because I haven't sewn much. Ah. Oh, more coffee for Melanie. Yeah. I even have the rest of my cup here. It's cold already. That takes me back to when the kids were little. I always had cold coffee then. And the coffee that I had at work, it was always cold because I would pour a cup and then I'd go back to work and then I'd come back and take another drink and it is cold. Yeah. So I'm used to drinking cold coffee. So Friday I was only on for hour and 25 minutes. No, it wasn't even an hour and 25 minutes. Yeah, hour and 25 minutes. Because it was between 20 and 25 after when I signed off. And I signed off because Katie was going live. I keep trying to shorten up my live so that I don't run over into somebody else's live. I love making... Oh, I am making paper beads. I am a sucker for pain, but it makes me happy. Yeah. Yeah. What kind of coffee do you all like? We have a cafe called Farmhouse Coffee. They roast their own beans. I like 8 o'clock too. I like Folgers. And I always got breakfast blend before. And hubby likes all different kinds. He likes the cherry one from up in Michigan. He likes that one. It's okay. And then he has switched my Folgers to black something. I can't think of the name of it now. It's black something. Black roast or I don't know. Anyway, he changed my coffee on me. And that was just the give and take with us. He drank my breakfast blend for many, many, many years, and then he switched me. And then I put in sugar-free creamer and half and half. It used to be regular creamer and sugar. Well, then I got diabetes, so I cut out the sugar. I was still drinking the creamer, but it was full creamer. Then I switched over to sugar-free, and that was still kind of sweet. And then, in the last 6 months, I switched from I still put one of the sugar-free creamers in, but then I do the rest in half and half, and that way I'm not getting as much sugar. Let's see. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about. It's only been a half hour. So yesterday I took Alice's Wonderland and my project box into the kitchen, and I cut enough fabric for 5 blocks. So I will be sewing the 5 blocks probably Monday. I've got them all sitting over here, but it probably won't be till Monday because today I want to work on this. I have a lot that I need to do to catch up to Sherry, because Sherry's already on 25, I think. So I have a lot to catch up. The first 5 are going to be easy to sew. They're strip piecing and that, so that's going to be easy. Well, good morning, Andrea. How are you? Mama J's in the house. We use whole bean dark roast and grind our own. The stronger, the better. We like it strong enough to stand our spoon up in it. Oh, no, no, no. Fern drinks green tea. McCafe is my favorite too at the moment. I'm having a difficult time finding the morning blend. Oh, Joe likes peppermint mocha. Ooh. We can't find it either, Lisa. It is so good. Yeah. I use sugar-free salted caramel protein in my coffee. Whip it up with creamer and melted butter. Well, now that sounds good. I just think with the caramel flavoring, it might still be a little too. I can't hardly take anything that tastes so sweet anymore. This morning, this morning, Giovanna made coconut banana pancakes with 2 eggs, 6 tablespoons of grated coconut, 2 bananas, no flour, no sugar. Well, that sounds good for you, but I don't eat coconut, so there wouldn't have been no coconut in mine. I thought you were going to do a pug quilt. Yes, Shirley, I'm putting ideas together. And I showed y'all on Friday my pug silhouette. This pug that I sewed together. Where did I stick it? Oh. This pug that I got off of Etsy, and I needed a border to fit the size of blocks that I'm going to be working with. And then I found a bunch of paw prints that I had in my computer. And so then I was heading towards applicant paw prints on the quilt too. And then you know how these machines send you things that you've been looking at. And it sent me the pug with the hearts. It was using the upside down hearts as part of the paw print. And I thought that was pretty cute. Well, then I found the paw print that had a heart in the middle that I loved. So that's what I'm going to be using on that. You can use peanut powder. Oh, Brenda says that it's delicious. You can adjust the sweetener. Andrea says if I need extra caffeine, I mix a packet of hot cocoa mix with my coffee. Oh, that's too sweet for me anymore. Amy drinks a Pepsi. I have not had a full-blown Pepsi since I was real little. It must have been... It was before I was 10. Because then I got to thinking... Because Dad always had pop in the house. He would buy it by the case full. And he would buy so many cases of Pepsi, so many cases of Diet Pepsi, because that's what my mom drank. And then it would be in the other room. Now, we didn't get pop every day. Yes, I said pop. We'd call it pop here. But I got to thinking. So, see, I would think these random things even when I was a kid. And I got to thinking, I got 3 older brothers. And them and my dad would drink the Pepsi. And my mom was getting a whole case of Diet Pepsi by herself. And I'm like, I'm going to start drinking that because that way I have a better chance of getting some pop. Well, of course, Mom wasn't real thrilled with that I started drinking her pop, but yeah, and ever since then, it's always been a Diet Pepsi for me. But I don't drink pop very often anymore. If I drink a pop, oh, let me tell you, I tried that caffeine-free Diet Pepsi the other day. Kelly bought it. Ugh. I was not thrilled. It tasted a little weird. And I just looked at him and I said, okay, I'm going to finish this one, but I want no more of this. I said, that was awful. Oh, Giovanna would try it with sesame seeds. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, hello, Miss Zaza. Sorry I'm late. I got my times wrong. It's okay. You're never late around here. I'm just rambling today. And then, let's see. Joydy's in the house. Good morning, Andy. How are you? Andy's from True Blue Quilts. That was a hard one for me to say. Let's see if I get caught up here. I didn't realize that I had stopped my very strategic. Yes, as a kid, I was thinking that sort of stuff. Growing up, we were only allowed a Coke every once in a while. We had RC Cola out of a glass bottle. Talk about nose burn. Oh, yeah. I got Pepsi only on holidays. Mother brought bottles to baste her hams. Oh. Nikki always loved Dr. Pepper. Since she started growing kidney stones, I slowed way down. I allow myself 1 to 2 cans a month. Yeah, you don't want them kidney stones. Ramble on, Giggles. We love it. Well, yeah, you're getting a certain part of my brain today. All the stuff I've been thinking about since I've been a slug. I love how cheerful you are in the morning. Well, I'm pretty cheerful most of the time. I think there's only been a couple times that I've been so quiet that you could hear a pin drop. I drink iced tea mostly, Giovanna says. We only got fizzy juice on a Saturday night. Amy, it's fake. It's her customer service, Deb. Yeah. I drink mostly tea too. Yes, I drink a lot of tea. I have 1 cup of coffee a day. And then I switch to my water, big old thing of water, and I fill that up 3 to 4 times a day. And then sometimes 5. And then some days I have iced tea too. And some days I have sugar-free lemonade. That's what I had yesterday. And let me tell you, 1 packet of the lemonade that went in there, I had kept refilling the water in it because it was so strong. Well, hello, Rita. How are you? Good morning. Lisa says she mostly drinks water. It has to be cold. Rarely drink liquid diabetes or Coke. Well, Giovanna says my daughter drinks sugarless lime Pepsi. Oh, no, that don't even sound good. So this is the breakfast with Deb drinking hour? Oh, you missed all the other ramblings. We enjoy 7-Up Zeros. Now, I have not tried that one. And that's because we only drank 7-Up when I was a kid when we were sick. And then when we got sick, Mom would go to the store and get 7-Up and crackers. It was the saltines that she gave us. And so I associate 7 Up with being sick, so I don't drink it. Good morning, Miss Raven. How are you? I'm so glad to see you this morning, too. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, there's got to be something here. No, that's not it. Don't like that one. How about this? Let's do a drum roll. Ba-bum, bum. There you go, Raven. Tasha. Tasha's in the house. Oh, let's all just have fun. Yay! Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's me having fun with the buttons. I drink a lot of water, but I love tea. My favorite is Thai tea, and I like black tea and Earl Grey. Yeah, my dad used to have at night. It was always at night before he went to bed. My dad would get a glass of milk, and then he would break up the saltine crackers and put it in his milk, and he would eat that. I think it had something to do with either his stomach or I don't know. I but I do remember Dad eating that, and it was a constant thing. Oh, when he was sick? Yeah, it was whenever his stomach was sick, and that's when he would eat the crackers and milk. Yeah, I never ate that. That just looked gross to me. Mountain Dew is banned in Europe. Oh, I missed Rita saying that. Oh, there it is. If I drink water, it's infused water that I make, or I drink Mountain Dew. Now, see, I've never been a fan of Mountain Dew either. It is not bad, as I don't like sweeteners. I only take a few sips. Oh. Andy likes 7 Up and orange juice. That was a cold remedy when I was a kid. Oh, I didn't know that. Huh. Mother gave me ginger ale when I was sick. I think that's nasty. Ginger ale is nasty. Oh my god. Horrible taste, and it leaves an aftertaste in your mouth. Yes. I agree with you. It is being banned in a ton of places, but as long as I can still get it, I'll drink it. Okay. You can have my share, Rita. Mountain Dew is gross anyways. You're not missing anything. Yeah. Nikki says she'll pass on the saltines in milk. I tell you, I don't know how he just grabbed his spoon and he went to town on it. Oh, it was nasty looking. They've changed the recipe for the European market. Oh. I drank a 2 liter of Mountain Dew by myself one night in college and had a caffeine hangover the next day. Oh. Shirley, that's what it reminded me of too. I was just going to say that. Shirley says it reminded her of the coffee stuff that we used to eat. I still eat it. It's just not as often as I used to eat it. Shirley actually tried coffee stuff one time, and I thought she was going to puke because she was not in the mindset of eating it to begin with. So yeah, she doesn't like that. Oh, Giovanna says Mountain Dew is full of chemicals that are not good for you. Melanie says her mom put cornbread in a cup of milk. She would have that all day, every day. Oh gosh. No. I have drank Mountain Dew for years, so it does not affect me. I do not like coffee or tea, so Mountain Dew is where I get caffeine to tone down the migraines. Okay. Rita loves saltines in milk. Whoa. You and my dad would have got along great. My son used to drink Mountain Dew all day. He'd carry 2 liters with him. He had kidney stones in high school. Oh, no. Ginger ale floats. Oh, yeah. Ginger ale, I just cannot do it. Cannot. Mountain Dew does not have the effects that it gives most people. Oh, coffee stuff. Oh, Brenda, let me enlighten you. Ah. You take a piece of bread and you put it on a plate, and then you pour coffee over it. And then you take a can of evaporated milk and you pour a little bit of that over it. And then you top it off with a little bit of sugar. Yum, yum. It's coffee on bread is what it is. And now that I'm older and I'm trying to watch my diabetic numbers and stuff, I still will have the piece of bread, the coffee over it, and the evaporated milk. I leave off the sugar is all. And I still eat it to this day. And Shirley just thinks it's so gross, and she gets to gagging when she even sees it. Good morning, Kathy. How are you this morning? That is a sugar overload. Oh, coffee stuff? No, it depends on how much sugar you put on it. The boys used to put on way more sugar than I did. Yeah, good morning to anybody that I missed. I didn't miss anybody intentionally. It's just I'm rambling. I'm looking at that, and I don't look at that as often as I should. Sorry, Deb, but ew, soggy bread not happening. Giovanna says it sounds a bit like tiramisu. And Lisa now wants a slice of cinnamon and sugar toast. Soggy bread. Well, it was just lip bread. My brother has it when she bakes sometimes. Oh, when you bake bread? Oh, yeah, that's even better. But the Wonder Bread that we used to have, we only had Wonder Bread when we couldn't find it was called Hillbilly Bread. Loved it, loved it, loved it. You put down a slice, you pour your coffee over it, get a little bit of evaporated milk on it. It does it. It does it good. You don't have to drink a cup of coffee. You got your coffee stuff. And coffee stuff is just what us kids called it. Tiramisu is not something I can handle. Now, I started drinking coffee by a sweet elder pouring sugar in the saucer, then pouring coffee in it and dunking your biscuit. Well, see, normally I don't dunk anything in anything. When I have cornbread and beans, with the ham in it and that, I put cornbread in the bottom of the bowl, and then I pour the beans over it, let it all get soaked into the corn. And I will eat that way. But like when you're eating soup, I don't dunk nothing. My husband dunks his sandwich in his soup all the time, and I just can't watch it because to me, that's nasty. Now, Chili, I will break up the crackers and put them in. But other than that, I don't add sandwiches and stuff to my food. I wouldn't like it because I don't like tiramisu. Yeah. Rita. Then again, I hate pancakes and waffles or anything like that. Nope. Well, we all have our favorite likes. That's a staple Italian dessert. It is delicious. I know it is. My grandparents always had it, but just do not like the taste of it. Yeah. There are certain things. Cornbread is different because it's grainier. I suppose, but it goes with it. I dunk Oreos in milk. Yes, Amy, I do that. I do dunk my cookies in my milk. We put toasted breadcrumbs in soup. No, not me. Mm-mm. No, no, no. Nikki, that's one of my favorites too. No Oreos and milk. Well, we all have our favorite things. Brenda loves tiramisu. Fern says she comes from a family of bunkers. My dad taught all of us kids and grandkids milk and graham crackers. Oh, no. What is the difference between dunking or putting a piece of cake in a bowl with milk? Now she's telling on me. I do that. I will put a piece of cake in a bowl and I will pour milk over it. And by the time I'm done, it's sort of like cocoa beats by that point because the cake has all disintegrated, you know. Well, good morning, my girl. Did you wake up? Where'd you go? Come here. Come here. Oh, you gotta say hi to your peeps. Look over there. Who is that? Who is it? Say hello. Say hi, everybody. Say, I just got out of bed and I had to go out and go pee. Yeah, you had to go pee, huh? Gotta go potty. Yeah, oh my good girl. She has to give mommy some love first thing in the morning. Now, did you have a good sleep? Huh? Did you have a good sleep? Yes. I love you. That's my baby girl. She always has to come and greet mom first thing in the morning, as soon as she gets back inside the house from going potty. I do not put milk on a cake either. Yuck. Cream on a cake, but not milk. Oh. Tea with biscuits and cookies. Well, I like a glass of milk with digestive biscuits. Oh. Graham crackers and milk. Ew. I like the French bread toasted cubes in soup. It holds up much better, although I like a good French onion soup. Well, if you find sludge at the bottom of your bowl or cup, I'm not having any of it. To each their own. Look at the face of Honey. Yeah. She's my baby, let me tell you. That is the one thing that I wished my bull mastiff was small. He has that same bulldog face. I love digestive biscuits, just not dunked. Yeah, biscuits, I really don't dunk in much of anything. Chocolate cake with unsweetened cream is delicious, huh? Oh, Kathy was watching Lori this morning. She was just lurking, though, because it was 3 a.m. her time. Oh, now Brenda's hungry. That's funny. That's funny. There was something else I was going to tell you. I really should write this stuff down because I always think, oh, I need to talk about that. And I don't remember now. Anyway, I'm going to work on Alice's Wonderland tomorrow. Today I'm working on this. And I'm still getting ideas for the pug quilt. I am going to do the pug quilt. The silhouette of the pug that I'm going to do in black, I'm going to put 6 of them on the quilt. One for each of my pug babies that I've had. I've had Bubby and Annie and Pugsley and Lindsay and Sassy and Honey. Bubby was my first one. His name when we got him was Buddy, but I had a hard time calling him Buddy. My second oldest brother, we always called him Bubby growing up. Now he's Bub. We shortened it a little bit. But my buddy became Bubby. So he was my Bubby. And the first time my brother heard me call him that, he's like, "What'd you just call that dog?" And I said, "Bubby. That's my Bubby." and he started looking. And my oldest brother was standing there too. And he starts laughing. He says, "What's it like having a dog named after you?" It was funny. It was so funny. Look at this. I got tears in my eyes. I'm laughing so hard. Oh my gosh. And then I told you the story about how Annie got her name. Pugsley came with his name. And I named Sassy too. And Sassy became Daddy's girl. So I sent him a picture that I had on my phone of her. And he opened up his phone and he saw the picture. He goes, "Oh, that's my girl." Yeah. Sassy was his girl. She hung around him more than me, but she would come over and let me have little pug hugs from her. And then, of course, I named Honey, too, because he couldn't think of a name. We couldn't agree on a name from what I was picking and what he was picking, so I called her Honey all the time, and she kept coming to me. So that's how she ended up with that. Nice homemade buttermilk biscuits with a nice white milk gravy is good. I prefer making sweet pea gravy. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, you're finally in my neighborhood of something that I would actually eat. Oh, Melanie's making her BLTs. Oh, yeah, Giovanna's getting ready for lunch. Meatballs from dinner last night. Okay, Lisa. Lisa is going to do a live this morning right after me. And then after her live, then we're going to go into Discord and sew. And we're going to sew in there from 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern time. Annette's got to go to church. I'll see you later, Annette. Maybe you can come in Discord later. And let's see. Raven's talking about biscuits and gravy. Oh, one of Rita's Sharpays got her name because she went and dug up all my petunias. So for short, I call her Duna. Yes, with a D, not T. Duna, like tuna. Duna. Duna Petuna. Duna Petunia. Biscuits and gravy. Yes, I love biscuits and gravy. And the Village Inn right up the street, it makes the biscuits and then it puts one of the sausage patties in the middle of it and then puts the sausage gravy over it. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. It's Mother's Day in the UK today. Oh, the kids got her a replacement of her favorite mug that she broke. Oh, that's nice. This is my favorite one because it holds 1 3/4 to 2. If I fill it completely to the top, it's probably 2 actual cups of coffee. And since I'm only drinking 1 a day, I use the biggest cup I can find. Well, happy Mother's Day, Zaza. Oh, she heard you saying her name and she is sitting here now looking at the computer like, okay, what? I'm here. Hi, Duna. Duna's a good girl. Hopefully she's not digging up petunias anymore. There was still one other thing I wanted to talk about. I gotta look around. I don't see it. I did get the replacement X-Acto knife though, so now I can work on the pug silhouettes. I can get them all ready, and then I can put them in a pile with this one. I also have that applique one I want to put together. Don't know where I'm gonna put that. I haven't exactly worked out a layout for it. I don't know. I thought about doing the 3 silhouette, 3 of them on this side and 3 on this side, and all of them facing towards the middle. I don't know. But I'm really thinking, I found a huge heart. The heart is for a 10-inch square. It's huge. So I'm thinking of putting that on there. And I'm thinking of using that red felt, Shirley, for that heart. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. She is trying to get on my desk. Too funny. She's too big to hold on my lap. Yeah. Now you'll find the one I lost. I don't know. I have looked everywhere for that lost one. Because, I save all these Folgers claim. Oh, there it is. My Folgers is called Black Silk. I happened to look over at one of my cans because I use my cans to hold all of my pens, my marking pens, and in the big one over here, I keep my rotary cutter in it and my 2.5 by 8 ruler. I keep all that in there. And then I have all my tools. I have all those magnetic things to pick up pins and stuff when you drop them. Yeah, I got all those in there too. And they hold my tweezers and stuff too. So, yeah. Then over here is where I have the actual tools, the screwdriver and the needle nose pliers and that sort of stuff. Yeah. And then I got another thing over here that holds even more of the scissors. They're the smaller scissors though. And then the second drawer over there on the left, that holds the bigger scissors. 50 plus pounds. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry about that, Laura Lynn. Good morning, Laura Lynn. Welcome to the Cool Kids. We're just the early bird kids. At least it's only timing you out for 5 seconds. And then you can talk again. There you go. I even have gone in there and said to allow for 5 of the emojis, but it won't listen to me. And when you get 3 of the emojis, it times you out for 5 seconds. And I don't know. Deb S., I did get the alphabet clips. Yes, those are marvelous, let me tell you. Jaja Brownie, she made her own. They're the hanging. They look just like the Alpha Clippies. They look just like them. she made him. She bought the clippies and then she adhesive glued on the letters to them. She is not a Smurfette. Well, I don't think that she can get by with that with even being a Smurfette. But there you go, Miss Laura Lynn. You are a Smurfette now. Rita, they certainly don't, especially when two are fighting over getting in your lap. Oh. Okay. Now Mama Laura Lynn is from Mama Pop Quilt Shop. And I made her a Smurfette too. It used to be 4 emojis before you got timed out. Yeah, I know. I had it. It was set on 3, and I changed it to 5 because a lot of people like to do the 3. And I don't know. I guess I'm getting too old to learn this techie stuff. Ah, you're welcome, Laura Lynn. Welcome to the Smurfette Club. You can put any now. Well, I don't know if you can put any. Oh, yeah, Giovanna just did a whole bunch. There you go, Laura Lynn. 2, 4, 6. She just put 7 of them, see? Maybe I only changed it for my moderators. Ooh. Good morning, Leanna. I wish I could get the trolls that bother us. Yeah, I know. Never too old to learn. Well, the whole thing is you have to want to learn. And I have been in denial for a really long time. And that's why I only do lives. I don't do hardly any videos. Or if I do a video, it's just a short, you know. Once you're blue, you can do extra things. Yeah. And so many of my friends were getting timed out. So I just started changing everybody to blue. And then once you turned blue, I just started calling you all my Smurfettes. You know what my husband said the other day? It was Friday. And, you know, I was having trouble with that echoing thing. So I was talking really, really soft. So first of all, he's on the other side of that wall, remember? He could not hear me talking. And I said, well, I was whispering because I was trying to get that to quit echoing. And I finally figured it out. But after the live, I went in and was talking to him. And he says, you know, I did not hear Romper Room this morning. So I even got him trained to hear the Romper Room. And now that's 2 times now I have not done the Romper Room. I didn't do it Friday and I didn't do it this morning. Good morning, Shalom. How are you, girl? I have 5 that are always wanting in my lap. The 2 Shar-Peis are too big. Then the Bull Mastiff, he does not realize he weighs over 100 pounds. No lap dogs. The little ones are fine. You can take snippets of your lives to make shorts. Well, yeah, but I would have to learn that. Joity. Oh, that's the other thing that I was going to tell you. Okay. Real quick, because I got to get off in like 1 minute. I was FaceTiming with a friend, and she had mentioned about her hair being gray, and I could see right here on her head. And I said, yeah, but it looks good. And then I started showing mine because I was on my phone. And I started going like this and letting her see really close my hair right through here and right over here. I said, see, I do have gray hair. It looks like it's dark, but there is gray. And I got the gray down the sides of both sides. Got it there. And then I got sprinklings of it in through my hair. And you can see it if I get really close. You're such a good fur baby mama. Yes, Rita is. Yeah, Shalom's up early. Oh, extra late. She hasn't been to bed yet. Giovanna's nearly all gray now. I don't have a lot for my age. Good morning, Candace. How are you? Yeah, I don't. For being as old as I am, my mom started going gray. Must have been somewhere between 50 and 55. And by the time that she was 80, it was mostly gray with sparkled with the dark. So I guess I'm fortunate. I've been up 3 times. I just cannot sleep for nothing. Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I needed another Smurfette. I have a couple Smurfs, but mostly I have Smurfettes. I have some gray, mostly in my eyebrows. Oh, I don't look at my eyebrows. Oh my gosh. I don't pay attention to my eyebrows. I never have. Nope, never. Okay, so I got to get off of here. Lisa's coming live in 3 minutes. So jump on over to Lisa's, and we got to give her some watch hours. And then after that, we're going to go into Discord and we're going to sew in there. So if you want to join Discord, email Lisa and she'll get you the link to get you in there. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Have a great Sunday, and I will see you Friday. I'll be in the chats, though, all during the week. So I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.